gEg 70 shows the new gEg clones that Dr. H.B. Frankengeg made, exactly 583 of them. However, the first 483 died in early processing, leaving 100 to remain, the strongest 100. Stronger than gEg? Who's to say but the numbers? In numbers, gEg finds himself would be annihilated. gEg 71 shows the defeat of Frankengeg. He wasn't powerful enough. He was just a scientist, and the brains, not the ball, and in the battle. Samangeg was almost genetically perfection, and he stood no chance against it. gEg 72 is about how, after the battle against Frankengeg, the clone gEgs rush Samangeg.
She can hardly do anything, as before she even activates battle mode, once again she is overwhelmed by the sheer power.
In gEg 73, Samangeg is defeated by the army of clone gEgs. They finish her off. She dies a death so momentful it feels torturous, because once she's gone, the world quite frankly has no hope. She was a hero, but died at the highest stake battle to date. gEg 74 follows the vigilante Scrambly deciding to try his luck at the gEg clones, after years of regretting his life. He stood by gEg, the thing who went down in history as the biggest abomination the world has ever seen. Everyone across the multiverse suffered from the cruelty of gEg. Not a single planet was left unconquered, and Scrambly was his friend. So, he decided to fight gEg. He unsheaths his two blades and let the radio blare from a broken down car across the apocalyptic battlefield. He cut down 46 of the clones, but succumbs to his pain after a 12-hour conflict. He uttered his final words slowly. I know it's cliché, but so long a bullet between his eyes. The gEgs were merciless. gEg 2 begins with Greg and his friends putting the plan into action as they trespass onto Samantha James's other mansion, where she is visiting family. The gang explore the vast green gardens of the mansion until Jamie Chipman sets off a landmine, injuring himself. Beansy leaves with Jamie so that he can get medical treatment, and Greg continues the mission alone. gEg 75 shows the silence and serenity in the world, peaceful and quiet, exactly how Scrambly liked it. It seemed like the world has stopped spinning as everything lay at rest. Scrambly was a good man and died a hero. He didn't deserve the cruelty of being associated with gEg. He found himself in gEg, someone seeking redemption after a tragic upbringing. And their friendship was true, but gEg was despicable. gEg 76 shows the chokehold the gEg clones have on everything. Nothing is safe from the merciless rain. That's it. That's the short. Short over. Subscribe. In gEg 77, the world accepts their defeat. It's their fate. They cannot fight back against the clone army. Their numbers may be lowered from Scrambly's attempts, but alas, the clone army is far too powerful and cannot be messed with. To put it simply, there's nothing we can do. gEg 78 shows the plots of the three strongest gEgs. They plan to destroy and absorb the power of all the other gEg clones in order to rule as the strongest three. Nothing will be able to get in their way. gEg 79 shows a shockingly powerful rebellion rising with one simple goal: defeat the gEg clones. They don't care who is in power next, they just want gEg out of power, as his rule is unfair and ridiculous. They want out with gEg. They seek for the cold scythe of death to hack through the abominations that are the gEg clones.
GEG episode 80 follows. One of the few GEG clones being struck down by the rebellion, showing that they mean business. And the best part of, they left without a trace. The gEgs might not stay in power for that long after all.
What's up, gEg fans? We promised the gEg podcast when the WhatsApp hits 70 followers, and The WhatsApp hit 70 followers, so the podcast is coming soon. Now, we did hit it a little bit ago, but it's going to be okay. It's in the works, it's in the making, it's coming very soon, and in that there's going to be so many updates, it's going to be crazy. And with regards to the film, it has begun filming, we have the entire plot ready, and it's crazy. And one last gag? Is that... No, gag, I thought we had done... Gag.